All praises to our Hashem, our shine double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers and the airways and the Bible that teaches truth in our sincerity and in our honesty. It's a brother from James, Jamaica, Camp Yashamai.
I war. Shapal.
And basically, today we want to take on this whole L thing, you see, because you know, they have L thing up my spirit now. See it from the other day, you see me? After a month or two ago. You see me? So we basically either basically the whole state, our people, because the health you see, state of people not today. You see me? So let's have it better and get this together.
So Psalms 86 verse 30.
What?
So for great is thy mercy towards me, and thou hast delivered my soul from the lowest hell.
Yes, so the Lord sister say, great is that thy mercy towards me, and thou hast delivered my soul from the lowest hell, because right now we're in a hell, yo. You see, basically we're in a pit, yo. You see, because this lifestyle we live now, yo. You see me? I really hell you face, yo. You see me? All them afflictions and things we face in the society, yo. It's a hell, yo. You see me? Say, what say? Read again, brother.
So, for great is thy mercy towards me, and thou hast delivered my soul from the lowest hell.
So the Lord said, good, I want to deliver our soul from the lowest hell, yo. You see, because we're on the lowest state right now. You see me? Skipper said they're going to be the head and we're going to be the tail. So we're not on the lowest state. Can you see me together? Like Deuteronomy 28. You see me? So we are hell, we're hell. You see me? Hell also mean grave, yo. You see me? And pit. And the word system basically mean pit. So we're basically so-called white man pit, yo. You see me? Because him are the one who have benefit of our basically back, yo. Our four parents back. You see me? Even to this day, yo. Because we're the one, you see me, we work. Basically maintain so-called white man system, you pay bills them and thing, so you can basically continue going on, you. So we're in a hell right now. You see me?
It's a Deuteronomy 28 and 43.
What?
It says, the strangers that is within thee shall get above thee very high, and thou shall come down very low. See?
Yeah, can. Because people say, thou shall come down very low, because right now we're on the low, yo. You see me? But the one at the bottom, the one at the bottom now, you see me? At the table, you see me? And the strangers of the other nation, them like so-called white man, you see me? And the Moabites, you see me? The Ammonites, the Ishmaelites, and you name it, yo. So we're the one with the hell right now, you see me? So what people been taught, you see me, from way back, you see the whole Catholic bullshit, you see about you have a place on the ground, you have a red man, who done treated for a joke you, with a come here. You see me, so them bullshit of people have done the head, because they don't understand and know, say, you see me, a hell we not. You see me, when they go to the grave, also hell to you. You see, for the Hebrew word, shut a wall. You see me?
One pit beneath.
Pit and grave,
yo.
Yeah. And if I'm Jonah, yo, Jonah basically saying he crying in the fish belly, yo, in the hell, because he's basically in a condition, yo. You see me? In a difficult condition. You see me? Can you see the brother?
Yeah. This is Jonah. I'm listening to this all. I have people nowadays. You ever talk to people more time, and you hear them say, boy, they are face hell.
Come.
See? Yeah, them basically say it out of them out, them are face hell, because of the situation in them inner
condition. You see me?
Because problem of face one sickness, yeah, probably cancer, see? Probably diabetes, see? And then something go back to the curses too. See?
And it is such a great person like to mask blindness. I was madness. You see, I want to people on the road, yo. You see me, I held them a face, yo. You see me, there's a lot of medmen on the road, yo. You see me, they're thick. And then wash you all for 50 years. You see me? You can't find food and they say all them ribs and them things. So them things I held people a face, yo. You see me? So really and truly, hell we right now. So people say, in Isaiah, in Psalms, say that deliver our soul, yo, from the lowest hell.
Yeah.
You see, because right now we not tell the Lord that deliver you like, yo, out of this pit. Because the word system mean pit. What?
This is Jonah 2 verse 2.
What?
And said, I cry by reason of mine affliction unto the Lord.
So it's a Jonah cry unto the Lord, yo, because the affliction basically are facing in a fish belly, yo. You see, they must feel uncomfortable in a basically a fish belly, yo. Imagine that, yo, uncomfortable feeling. You see me? You go and bring up now, yes. You see me? And pain and lick him all about, yo. You see me? So he cry unto the Lord, he cry to Yahweh. Yahweh Shmi Ashayo. What?
And he heard me out of the belly of hell, cried I, and thou heardest my voice.
So you are bash me, I shall hear Jonah voice you from out of the basically the fish belly.
Out of the belly of where?
Hell. So hell in the face, so hell we in right now, yo. You see me? So the place down that ground with the 3 teeth fork, with the fire burn and the 3 teeth fork, man on the 3 teeth fork a joke you. You see me? That so-called white man bullshit you, when put you.
Yeah.
You see me?
That's how they as men and the Lord each and every week in week out for the highways and the byways putting up these videos and YouTube, man. Right. Because we are silent crime, man.
This is Isaiah 14 verse 9.
Right.
It says, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming.
What?
It stirred up and the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth.
Yeah.
It hath raised up from their thrones kings of the nations.
Because the scripture says, hell from beneath thee, meet thee at thy coming. You can't the scripture now about to say, death and cannot be satisfied. See, because the so-called white man represent death, yo, and hell. You see, on the earth right now.
The man of perdition.
The man of perdition, the man of destruction, yo.
This is Habakkuk 2 verse 5.
What?
It says, ye also, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man.
Yeah,
Need?
yeah, because so-called white man transgressed by wine, the scripture says by philosophy and them bullshit, yo. You see me, them democracy. You see me push through the earth now, what?
So, neither keep it at home, who enlarge it is desire as hell.
Yeah, the scripture says, who enlarge it is desire as hell, the so-called white man, yo. You see, because them can never be satisfied, yo. Everything them see them want, yo. Especially banking elite, yo. We are basically rule this society, yo. You see, them destroy countries and people. You see me?
Bring hell upon people.
Bring hell upon people, yo. So people say, what? Read it again, brother?
So, he also, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keep it at home, who enlarge it is desired as hell.
As hell. So so-called white man enlarges his desires as hell, yo. You see me? What?
And he is as death and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations and heap unto him all people.
God, because so-called white man destroy the earth, by the condition of the planet right now, yo. You see me? Like so-called white man on. So people said, hell from beneath thee is moved to meet the coming, yo, because about the so-called white man, yo, the dead. You see me? The so-called white man are the nation, what? What?
Isaiah 14 and 9 says, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming.
What?
It stirreth up the dead for thee, and all the chief ones of the earth. It hath raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations.
Yeah, because this all the kings of the nation have come together, yo. You see, if you bring forth this third world war, can't it?
Yeah, I'm content. Yeah. So all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we?
Yeah, because the nation right now, as we say, like North Korea, you see me, and Iran, you see me. At one point in time, you have certain countries or certain nations basically they are afraid to come against America, but now because you have Russia, you see me, Russia and China, you see me. Together now we have certain countries speak against America, what they couldn't do one time. You see, because we're in a time of destruction, as people say, as though we become weak as us, yo, right?
Alright. So thy pomp is brought down.
Yeah, thy pride is brought down because America pride is brought down right now. You see, because all the countries, them, all the nations, them right now, you see me, I go around the US dollar, yo. You see me, so America pride is brought down, yo. You see, because you know, so the US dollar, the petrodollar, yo, real reserve currency. So you know, so America going down right now. As I speak, yo, America circling the drain, yo. What?
So thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy people, and the noise of thy vials, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms covered thee.
That's Psalm 9 and 17. It says, the wicked shall be turned into hell.
The wicked shall be turned into hell, yo. You see?
And all the nations that forget Yahweh.
All the nations that are the Israelites, yo. You see me? Because our people got the power, yo. People say Israel has Gaza, everything that is you see me? It says people say they want to turn into hell. Why they want to turn into hell? Because Scripture tell us, give me one revelation, why they want to turn into hell. Revelation.
It said, for the needy shall not always be forgotten, the expectation of the poor shall not perish forever.
Right.
You see?
Revelation 20 and 14.
Yeah.
So, and this is Revelation 20 verse 14.
Right.
And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. That is the second death.
God, the Bible said, death and hell was cast in the lake of fire. So if it was a place on the ground, how the hell, death and hell for cast in the lake of fire?
Death and hell cast in there.
See, let me show you say that whole bullshit about fire on the ground, where a man will treat it fuck you. You see me? That not go say you, because that's in the scripture. That is the so-called white man bullshit you.
Mythology, man. Our Greek mythology, man.
God, if you brother read tell us what? Read again, brother. I'm brother read again. Yeah. Read a part again.
Alright, he said, it's Psalms 9 and 17. He said, the wicked shall be turned into hell.
She said, the wicked shall be turned into hell. What the wicked? The so-called white man is a wicked. In Malachi 1, it tells us, Malachi 1 and 4, I believe, thou shall call him the father of wickedness. So she said, the wicked shall be turned into hell. Read again, brother. I said, death and hell has cast in the lake of fire. This is the second death. So the so-called white men are cast in the lake of fire. You see, all them Edomites in America burn you. That are the judgment fire when the scripture speak about you. You see me? So you not talk about no man on the ground you with a pitch stick, with a pitchfork. I drink nobody. You see that bullshit you. See, we're in hell right now, as I said, right?
You can see this too. You can see the hypocrisy with the Christians them, because for them philosophies that this man under the earth, Satan, with the pitchfork and all of that, and you have to burn. When you do bad things, you have to burn for eternity.
Yeah.
See?
Can.
And basically, not even Isa now get that judgment, yo, but you open the scripture and show them say here. It's saying Isaiah 45 and 5 say the Most High create evil and the Most High hate. And them shun it like, no, the Most High is all love. Right. And then you have to burn somebody for eternity in a hell.
Yeah.
Place where you call as hell. So the hypocrisy, you know.
Great point, yeah man. Yeah.
So with that, I really feel this. So with that, we are saying all praises to your hour, our Shem, our shine, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there push his truth. Continue to push his truth because we can clear his sound. God most of that is wicked place. Shalom.
Shalom.